Today we're going to look at Genesis chapter 1, verse 1, and we're just going to share thoughts and make sure to write in the comments below your insights, your questions into this verse as we walk through the different verses in Genesis. I'm going to give you my thoughts on this, my insights, things that have impacted me through each of these verses. Share what you have learned, what insights you have, questions you may have in the comments. Feel free to interact over those, and the comments and the questions that I like, I will pin. So be sure to think through what you want to post in the comments below, and consider subscribing to my channel here so that you can hear more about verses not only in Genesis but verses throughout the Bible. But our focus right now is the book of Genesis, one verse at a time, so that we can meditate, so that we can chew on it. Genesis 1:1, and I'm reading out of the ESV, the English Standard Version of the Bible. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. It was in the beginning. It wasn't somewhere after the Big Bang. It was in the beginning. God created not only the earth, but the heavens, everything in the universe. He created all of it. And He not only created all of it, He sustains all of it. Heavens and the earth. You think about how large the universe is. We don't even know how large the universe is. We can't even see to the end of the universe. 13.5 billion light years is about the extent that we can see right now. And with the way that light and gravity work together, the way it's bent, who knows how far we're actually seeing? And the way that we can notice different planets, different galaxies. And just think about that. Think about how long it's taken our probes even to reach just the end of our solar system. And this is just a pin drop, not even a pin drop, of what God created in the beginning and what He continually sustains. And we don't even know if the universe is continually expanding and how God is sustaining this, how He is continually changing, and He's involved in His creation. It wasn't just a one-time thing. He's still creating within the heavens and the earth, and allowing us to see certain things, and allowing us to not see certain things right now, but maybe in the future, maybe never in this life, but when we get to heaven, He'll show us the extent of things that we could never see from here on earth. And He's created everything here on earth, every molecule, every animal, every person. He's created every plant, every tree, everything around us. He's given us just the right mix of minerals and resources so that we could make things that we need to survive, things to keep warm, things to get us around. Just think about the myriad of things that He created. And He created this just with His spoken word. Just thinking about His power and how the word create. And when we think of creating something, now whenever we create something or invent something, we have to have resources to do it. And God spoke everything into existence. He's the source of all resources. He didn't need to go out and get resources in order to make the universe, to make the earth. It all came from Him because everything is sustained in Him. So in the beginning, there was no beginning before the beginning with God. And another mind-blowing aspect is the fact that God has existed forever in the past, and He will exist forever in the future. He has no beginning. Yet through Him, He created our beginning through creating the heavens and the earth. So this one verse, this one short verse in Genesis 1:1, should be fuel for our meditation for today, for days to come. So feel free to share this around and encourage each other with the fact that we have an awesome God who has created everything that we see and experience every day, and not only that, the vast universe that we can't even begin to explore because it's so huge. There's so much about it that even scientists who have been studying it all their lives still cannot grasp or understand. And yet God has created it all through his power and sustains it. Not only created it, but he sustains it and he fills all of it because he can be everywhere all at once. So I hope this word helps you as you go about your day. And again, share it with a friend. Help one another to realize that we have a great God that we serve who is intimately involved with the smallest living organism as well as the farthest reaching galaxy. His presence is just the same in both places. So Genesis 1:1, I appreciate you listening to this, and I will be seeing you in the next video where I'll be sharing from Genesis verse 2. Take care.